Well, obviously the Minister spoke as Minister for Health and he was speaking in a personal capacity. He pointed out that the proposition before the Dáil was not acceptable and that the government would be voting it down. So from everybody's point of view, I think it's important that you consider carefully, circumstances as they arise in individual cases and treat them with respect and dignity and understand that there are circumstances that fall outside the legislation.
Were you surprised by his comments?
Well, there was a difficult, private member's motion in the Dáil, and it's not that there's anything new here, because various circumstances have been discussed already. We had all of these debates last year on the legislation, and I remind you again, Ursula, that this is the first time in 20 years that any government set out to legislate for the interpretation of the Constitution by the Supreme Court. And in my own party, obviously that created difficulties for numbers of people. So it's clear that there are circumstances that arise that do fall outside the terms of the legislation. We need to be respectful of those, treat them with dignity, but also assess and monitor the impact of the legislation that has been introduced.